so let me explain to people that this is a bag. This is one of the. I think this is one of the bags that's going to go in the goodie bag. So this is what we call a Lego Series Play Window Explorer badge. It's nothing to do with Windows Explorers as in on computers. It's just what it's called. And there are around about 50 odd bricks in here which you can do Lego Series Play with. So I'm going to use that bag. What are you using, Nikki?
I'm using a new purchase.
Oh, come on. What have you got? Am I going to have Lego jealousy?
I don't know. I don't know because, well, let's find out.
Oh, that's Lego dots.
It's Lego dots. And these little things here they've got a sticky tape on the back of them. So you stick them to notebooks or to the wall or...
Oh, how cool is that? So
I know. So I've never, ever used this before. But I thought it'd be really quite interesting to see how it works because I'm considering using it for...
So I got given an Uber set of Lego dots for my birthday. And all I've got to say is, they're nice small pieces. They're really good, and you can make letters and everything out of them. It's brilliant. So what are we going to do? What's the question for us? I can't remember what we were doing. Remind me.
Okay, so in true Lego style, then I think we should build something that we think represents the workshop that we are going to be hosting around an introduction to creative learning and Lego Serious Play.
I do the Lego Series Play and you do creative learning then?
Yes, and then we can share our builds, talk about what they mean to us, and go from there.
Okay.
Do we have a time limit?
It's up to you, Nikki, because by the trickery of video editing, you can make this 10 seconds long or less.
All right, let's just go then.
Right. Do you want me to go first?
Yes.
So if I hold my model up to the screen.
Oh.
So
nice.
so this is my model about the kind of journey of Lego Series Play in the session. Let me give you a full look at it. So it's as you can see, there's a person on a journey and they're on the yellow brick road there. Can you see that?
I can see that.
And if you notice, there's a kind of color thing going on, which goes from red through to orange through to green.
Oh, like traffic lights.
I hadn't thought of that, but it could be like traffic lights. But what I thought about it was the journey that people might be going on in terms of how they think about Lego Series Play. So initially, there's probably a lot to take on board, and we might come with some reservations and some kind of either we might have experienced it before. So sometimes there's some kind of red stuff in the way, and people might not feel open to it initially, or they might have lots of questions. So there's just some things in the way. And then there's this, if you like, there's this, as you follow the yellow brick road, there's the kind of amber bit, which is kind of grappling with it a bit. And if you notice, then you move to this kind of arrowy structure. That's going to be an arrow. It's not particularly one. And an arrow is about going up. It's about ascending. It's about gaining. And then there's this kind of green and slightly fertile area behind it with flags, which is about achieving a goal. And the reason the person, if I turn it on sideways, is carrying a baton is because actually this is about something that you have to handle, because Lego is about there's something about actually moving the Lego pieces and putting them together. And if you notice, there's a little step up there. So this is about a journey that is stepping up, and it will be different for many people. But one of the things is there's an equipping going on, which gives you the opportunity to rise up. You got any questions about my model, Nikki?
So there's two flags. One's on a pole and one's on a different piece. Does that represent anything different, or is it just using the pieces?
It didn't. I think for me, but it didn't when I built it. But what I think is that for some people, success will be a different thing, or what it means to kind of approach it. So if it's for the first time you've been exposed to it, you might be encouraged. It might be exciting. Other people, they might think, well, I'm definitely going to use it. So the flag being flown is different for different people. So I'm assuming that there are people who've got different learning styles. And so for me, my goal is really to help people understand the potential that Lego Series Play has, but it will work out differently in different contexts, I think.
Fantastic. I love it. Yay.
There you go.